Welcome to solverfy.
So we have to determine the molecular formula from the empirical formula with the given molar mass and also the empirical formula. So the difference between molecular formula and empirical formula is that molecular formula is a multiple for empirical from the empirical formula. So therefore, the molar mass of empirical formula or the molar mass of the molecular formula also is the multiple of the molar mass on the empirical formula as well. Okay, so in order to find out the molecular formula for part A, so the empirical formula is CH. So from here, we can know that the molar mass for the empirical formula is 13. So it's 12 plus 1 for the molar mass of carbon and hydrogen. So we just need to take our molecular formula, divide by the molecular weight or the molar mass divided by the empirical molar mass, and then found the multiple. So if 70.11 divided by 13, we can find that roughly around 6 times more. So the actual molar mass is, sorry, the actual molecular formula will be C6H6. Okay, so same calculation can be applied to part B. So we have C3H6O2 for the molecular formula, and then for the empirical formula for the molecular molar mass will be 74.08. So we just need to find out the molar mass of the empirical formula. So we have 3 carbon plus 6 oxygen plus 2 oxygen. So we will be 74. And you can see that they roughly around the same age. This molar mass is roughly equals to the molecular molar mass. So therefore, the multiple will be around 1. So we have still C3H6O2 as the molecular formula. Okay, so we move on to C. Again, we just to find out the molar mass of the empirical formula. So we have a mercury with a chloride. So 236.05 gram per mole for the empirical formula. So we're going to take our molecular formula divided by our empirical formula. So it's roughly around 2. So you know that the actual molecular formula is Hg2Cl2. Okay, so the last one, we have C7X4O2, and that's 240.2 gram per mole. Again, we just need to find out the molar mass of this formula. 2 times 16, we have 120 gram per mole. And you can see that it's supposed to be around 2 times more for the molar mass of the molecular formula. So from here, we can see that it's C14H6O4 for the molecular formula.